Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Just a little bit of a disclaimer, my hair right now looking like a rat's nest and definitely not looking the best, but my makeup is very pink, so I'm kind of living for it. But today's going to be another Will I Buy It video. I tend to do these videos once a week here on my channel. This was inspired by Samantha March, and in these videos we talk about new makeup releases and we give our opinions on them. Mostly I give my opinions on them and then you guys respond in the comments. But anyway, let's just get into it. And by the way, yes, the light is going to change a lot in this video, so just warning you guys ahead of time, I'm going to change colors a little bit. So anyway, let's just get into this video. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is this launch. It's a holidays 2018 launch from Melt Cosmetics. It's a makeup palette, it's an eyeshadow palette that is marijuana themed. I don't get this. I don't understand this. I like the colors a lot, but I don't get why they felt like it was necessary or it was a good idea to have a palette that was marijuana themed, okay? Because I think in most of the world, marijuana is not considered a legal substance, and I would say the same goes for most states in the US. California, where Melt Cosmetics is based out of, there's legal. In most states of the US, it's not legal. In Texas, where I live, it is an illegal substance. People still smoke it. It's considered so glamorous to smoke marijuana. I think it's stupid to smoke an illegal substance, like to use an illegal substance. You know, if it was legal, that would be a different story. I completely support legalization of marijuana. Would I smoke it even if it was legal? No, I would not. But I get if you like to do it, sure, it's none of my business. You do you do what you want to do. But I don't get why an eyeshadow palette has to be released that is marijuana themed. I think it just adds to the problem that we have with glamorizing illegal substances, because like there's this glamour and there's this like culture behind the idea that smoking marijuana somehow makes you cooler, you know, and I feel like this only adds to that, and that's toxic because we literally have so many people like having like legal issues because of their choices when it's around, like when it comes to this drug. And the fact that they have an eyeshadow palette, no matter how beautiful the colors are, just talking about this, just like sort of further glamorizing it. Like I don't understand that. So the next item that I want to talk to you guys about is the Colourpop Holiday 2018 collection. Now we have here so many items. We have an eyeshadow palette that's called Chasing Rainbows. We have a Dream Sequence highlighter palette, a Super Shock highlighter, actually no, 4 Super Shock highlighters, a Dream Baby Dream Lippy Sticks kit, 6 Lippy Sticks singles, which are going to be $5 each. They have 6 Super Shock shadows, again $5 each, and then they have like a set of those Super Shock shadows for $25. They also have a lip vault, glossy lips, they have some Jelly Much eyeshadows, they have some body glitters, they have a makeup bag, they have the entire PR set for $300, and then they have the collection bundle for $290. Now, I like this collection a lot. I'm mostly interested in maybe like the single Super Shock shadows and possibly the some of the glossy lips, but that's pretty much it. Honestly, like I like the look of this collection, but I'm not like altogether like interested in getting it. But like this is such an exciting holiday collection, and I would definitely love to get my hands on like some of those lip products. So the Zodiac palette from BH Cosmetics is launching again, and they have some new colors in it. I am not necessarily interested in the Zodiac palette. I understand a lot of people are. A lot of people really love this product. I do not, because I feel like there's so many warm tones in here that I personally do not need. So this is a pass. All right, let's talk about the Laura Lee holiday collection. I have my opinions on Laura Lee, and they're certainly not favorable to her, but I definitely will say that this collection, for me, it's boring. And I'm not even like talking about who she is. I'm talking about just the makeup. Just the makeup, like for me, the makeup is boring. And so naturally, this is a pass. Let's talk about this new Kat Von D launch. It is going to be a limited edition glitter gel in gold. And it's supposed to be an intensely pigmented gel designed to be used however you want. And it looks beautiful. I love it. I kind of think it's a ripoff from Pat McGrath Labs, but I love the product. I don't think I'll be getting it myself though, because I don't think I'll be able to use it that much because it is limited edition. But it's a nice product. I mean, it's just not for me. So there is an announcement that Jordan Woods is going to be collaborating with Too Faced on a lip gloss, and I cannot say that I am in any way, shape, or form interested in this. I do not necessarily care too much for Jordan. I know that she's supposed to be Kylie Jenner's best friend, which is great, you know, for her, but like, I do not really care, so this is a pass, so not interested. Speaking of Kylie Cosmetics, they have a few new holiday launches. I believe that there's going to be an eyeshadow palette and a few liquid lipsticks. Now, again, I do think that the color selection on the liquid lipsticks is quite interesting. A lot more interesting than the palette, personally, but I do not think that this is necessarily calling my name. I'm just not interested in it. I do not care. Oh yeah, they also have some lipsticks. They have a lot of stuff. They have some lipsticks and some highlighters and blushes. Again, not necessarily interested, but the packaging is pretty killer. Okay, so this is a brand called Bombshell Cosmetica. These are some colorful eyeshadow palettes. I love that super like colorful eyeshadow palette with like the several shades of green in it with some blues. I love that palette. I think that looks so incredibly beautiful, and I'd love to get my hands on it. I feel like this is going to be limited edition, so I don't think it's worth it for me personally, but love the look of it. Okay, so let's talk about Patrick Star. Now he's concluding his contract with MAC, I believe, and he's coming out with the last collection that he's doing with them, and that's going to be a holiday collection with a selection of products, which I will put on the screen for you guys. I can't say that I'm all too interested in it. I'm not a big fan of Patrick Star, and I'm not a big fan of MAC Cosmetics, just because like I don't feel inspired by them too much. I understand a lot of people do, but I'm just not. So there's just nothing in this collection that really just screams my name, so I'm not interested. There are some new Sugar Pill eyeshadows, which are going to be launching. This is like a sneak peek right here. I want to try Sugar Pill out. Maybe next year I'll try them out, because I've heard so many good things about the formula of the eyeshadows, and a lot of people that love colorful makeup love Sugar Pill eyeshadows. So I feel like this would be an interesting launch to, I don't know, take part in, to like maybe buy. I don't know. We'll see. This is something quite interesting. Okay, so this is a holiday 2018 collection from Ciate London. This is going to be a glitter storm lipstick. This looks highly edited. This image looks very, very edited. And I can't say that makes me feel confident about the actual product. I haven't necessarily heard of a single lipstick that is glittery, that doesn't dry out the lips. So I don't feel like this will be good for lips. Plus the image is so edited that I struggle to comprehend exactly how glittery this will be, so this is a pass. So I found this launch from Bad Habit, and it's this palette called a Pretty Poison palette. I have to say I'm relatively intrigued by it. I love these purple shades. I love how they merged them with the cranberries, and I like the color story a lot. I don't know if I'll be getting this or not, because I actually have a pretty extensive wish list. It's pretty big, but not bad. Okay, let's talk about this launch from NCLA Beauty, and it's going to be a lipstick and nail collection inspired by Barbie. It's going to have 4 nail polishes, 2 jelly balms, 4 nail wraps, cuticle oil treatment, 2 lipsticks, and a collector's box. This is just like one of those things that I feel like is meant to pull at our sentimental heartstrings, because I personally, I love playing with Barbie. I wanted to be Barbie when I was younger. So I feel like this is meant to like really just make us feel like, oh yeah, like Barbie, we love Barbie, so like let's just buy this collection. I don't feel that ever. Like I never feel like that. I didn't feel that way with the Mickey Mouse collections. I don't feel that way with the Disney makeup collections. I don't feel that way with the Disney Princess collection by Colourpop. I just don't. So naturally, like, I don't wear nail polish, and these lipsticks look super cheap. I mean, I guess they're supposed to be Barbie themed, but not interested. Okay, so let's talk about this other launch from Kat Von D. She's coming out with a full Lolita collection, and it's going to be a Lolita palette, a Lolita inkwell liner, and a glimmer veil in the new shade Lolita. I'm just not too interested. Just not, you know. Maybe the glimmer veil. I do think that the glimmer veil might be like an interesting thing to try out. But the palette I already have duplicates of. The liner I do not need, so this is a pass. So there's this indie brand called Glam Light, and they're coming out with a Caliente collection, and I can't remember if I've spoken about this before or not, but this is the eyeshadow palette with swatches, and oh my goodness, it looks so beautiful. I definitely have my eye on this because that green shadow looks so beautiful. There's a variety of yellows in there. I'm always looking for a good yellow. I'm trying to find a good yellow that I love. Love this palette. It's beautiful. There's this other launch from another indie brand called Amy Hart's Beauty Cosmetics. It's going to be called the Stone Cold Palette, and they also have several highlighters. I love the greens in this palette. I feel like this is a great alternative to the Melt Marijuana palette. I think that it's a beautiful palette. I can't say that I'm altogether interested in it, and the reason is because I don't see a lot of mattes. And I already have like several of these shimmery colors. I want mattes, like that's what I want from a palette, so I don't know if this is a great fit for me. Then the last thing is from this company called Yas Glitters. It's going to be called the New Glam and Glitz palette. Neutral City, not interested that much whatsoever. I'm just not. The camera just shifted just a little bit because I did run out of space on my card, so I had to put in another one, but that is the end of this video. It feels like I filmed this video in such a short time because like I feel like there wasn't a lot of stuff that I wanted to talk about. Either that or it just wasn't like as chatty. I don't know. I think it's a good thing because like I actually have to be somewhere in like less than 30 minutes, so I do have to run. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Will I Buy It for this week. I will put my playlist for my Will I Buy It videos up in the cards, as well as the community playlist. I believe that will be down below in the description box if you want to check out Samantha March and a whole bunch of other creators. We basically have like a playlist where we put all our Will I Buy It videos in there, and that's a great resource if you want to see more creators and if you want to see more opinions on certain items. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.